Porzingis fires the three. No good on the shot. Lillard outside. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Stolen by Ellis. Lillard with it. Outside, Dort. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Ellis, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Screen by Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Davis. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Beyond the arc. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Lillard surveying the D. Clock at 4. Ellis, that's good.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammates.
Here's Dort. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
3 points.
It's good from long range.
That rare catch and shoot from AD, but he looked comfortable there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
And here's Randall. Nothing on the board. Pass to Porter. Down low. And taken away by Ellis. It's Dort on the wing. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
To the inside. Outside for Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up. When you think about the big guys in this league that can do it all, Anthony Davis is one of those names that'll come to mind. When he's healthy, he is one of the best.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Davis in the corner from past the arc, and no good.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter, just cannot get one to go.
Back to Lillard. Ellis outside. They double team Ellis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Back to Lillard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball goes to the away team.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
The away team.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
For the finish, and Davis throws it down.
Great hustle by Davis, getting something before the defense can set up.
Inside. It's Dort on the wing. Edey got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And stolen by Lillard. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your squad. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Edey a screen. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Edey gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Davis. Off target with his three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
That is just athleticism, working against that kind of length.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Davis with it. Lillard picks him up. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Edey with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Lillard. And Edey has it in the corner. From deep, Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Davis. Edey with the rebound.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Outside, Dort. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Edey a screen. Lillard attacking. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
That's on Cam Whitmore.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Now Lillard, 5 points in the game over Jackson, and it's Lillard missing. Now here's Davis. Vucevic with the rebound.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. Lillard misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And you got to remember, Davis played point guard in high school, so his passing is very well developed.
Now, here's Lillard. Picked by Vucevic. Lillard with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. It's stolen by Randall. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Randall. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left here in the second. Now Davis. 6 to shoot. Outside Jackson. Now here's Randall. And it's off from three-point range. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Vucevic. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
It's stolen by Dort. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The away team
Leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Up top, Randall. Outside, Davis. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Nikola Vucevic.
Randall surveying the D. Right side Davis. Out to Porzingis. Shoots the three. A rebound by Washington. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Here's Vucevic.
And with that length and verticality that AD possesses, it feels like there is no daylight.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2. Davis has the open look.
Anthony Davis.
Sinks the three-pointer. Davis has got 16 points.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Back to Lillard. Stolen by Jackson. Outside for Davis. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Anthony Davis.
And the shot is good. He's got 18.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
Porzingis with the block.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Coming onto the floor from your home
To Porzingis. And here's Randall. Porter double team. Shot clock at 5. And here's Davis for 3. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
And it's Davis missing. Pass to Edey. Here's Washington. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
It's Ellis on the wing. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 7. Ellis outside. Dort wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Dort's got 5 now.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
Ellis can't get it to go. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Edey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only
That's the
option.
line for 2.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Picked by Randall. Here's Whitmore. And slams it right down on top of Zach Edey.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Whitmore throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Lillard. He has 7. Here's Dort. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Dort got 8.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And check out Porzingis being sly with the pump fake there, pulling his man in close.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
41.
And fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Whitmore with it. Outside, Davis. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Randall outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here is Lillard. Edey, a screen. Goes up on the wing. Lillard misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lillard misses.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing. Nice pass ahead. He created an easy transition bucket.
Outside, Gordon. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Even when he's near the hoop, Lillard always aware of the open man on the perimeter.
Outside, Davis. Edey with the rebound.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
Left side, Gordon. Edey, a screen. Takes the three. Edey. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now Randall. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Coming onto the floor from your home team.
Porter. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
There's a screen by Washington. Lillard outside. It's down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Stolen by Ellis. And that's an intentional foul.
Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Washington. A three-pointer. Good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now here's Porzingis. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Lillard. Now Dort. Now Lillard. Shot clock at 3. Drained from outside.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Randall is doubled. Takes the 3. He drills the 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Knocks down the 3.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Now here's Jackson. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's the first that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Now here's Randall. Now Davis. Clock at 6. Oh, what a play inside.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Let's lose a 3. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.